Mabuhay from the beautiful city of Manila. I'm back once up for the channel Fragrance RX, and I wish you all a happy new year. And today I'll be reviewing and comparing two of my favorite fragrances from my favorite house, Christian Dior. They're none other than Christian Dior's Dior Homme 2005, the OG silver stem version, and the reformulated 2011 Dior Homme black stem version. So what are we waiting for? Stay tuned! With all the hype on Dior's newest release, which is Dior Homme 2020 version, let's look back on the one that started them all, which is the OG 2005 Silver Stem Dior Homme and the reformulated version 2011 Black Stem version. I'll be honest, Dior Homme is not a love at first sniff for me. It just grew on me, and ever since that day, I said to myself, I must complete the Dior Homme line, and luckily, in just a span of 1 year, I was able to complete the Dior Homme line from the very beginning, from the very start, the Dior Homme OG 2005 Silver Stem version, up to the Dior Homme Sport 2017 version. Okay, so the OG Silver Stem version was released in 2005 and the perfumer is Olivier Polge, while this reformulated Black Stem version was released in 2011 and the perfumer is François Demachy. For the notes of this OG 2005 Silver Stem version, we have the following. On the top, we have lavender, sage, and bergamot. On the middle, we have iris, amber, cacao, and cardamom. And on the base, we have patchouli, leather, and Tahitian vetiver. For the 2011 Black Stem version, we have the following. On the top, we have lavender, sage, and bergamot. On the middle, we have iris, amber, and cacao. And on the base, we have vetiver, patchouli, and leather. So as you can see, the only difference is that in the 2005 version, there is cardamom while there's none in the 2011 version. And before anything else, let's start first with the presentation. For the presentation of both Dior Hommes, unfortunately I don't have the boxes of these two, but I will just show you the major difference of the boxes of these two fragrances. Now for the OG 2005 version, the Eau de Toilette is within the square in front of the box, while the Eau de Toilette on the reformulated 2011 version is under the square in front of the box. That's the only major difference between the two in terms of the box. Now for the bottle themselves, there's nothing much going on, they're basically identical, but here on the OG 2005 version, it comes in a silver stem, while on the 2011 reformulated version, it comes in a black stem, and there should be an engraved Dior within the stem. Now for the cap, we can see engraved CD both on the caps of these two versions, and Eau de Toilette and the concentration at the bottom of the bottles. Now for the 2011 reformulated version, the batch code is seen here at the bottom of the bottle, while for the OG 2005 version, it is in the back of the bottle. I don't know if you can see it, guys. The batch code is here. Now if we will look inside the cap, oh, by the way, the cap is non-magnetic. You will place it on like that. And you can see here the engraved Dior Homme here in this chrome part of the bottle. Same goes with the 2005 OG version. There's a Dior Homme engraved here. For the sprayers, here, the OG doesn't have a CD engraved on the sprayer, while on the reformulated 2011 version, there's a CD, as you can see right there. And for the sprayer, Dior still has the perfect sprayer. Change my mind, guys. Change my mind. Dior still has the perfect sprayer. As you can see here, with just a single tap, there, I'm able to release a decent amount of juice already. Now for the 2011 version, it's the same. Just a small tap, and I'm able to release a decent amount of juice. And that's for the presentation of both Dior Homme bottles. This is just my backup bottle, guys. I have this bottle which I'm really using. As you can see, I've already consumed about 80% of the bottle, and this is my backup bottle. I'm already stocking up on this Dior Homme because, well, the news says that Dior already released the 2020 version, and it is a completely different fragrance. No iris at all, so I'm already stocking up on this original Dior Homme bottles. For the opening of these two fragrances, they both have the lipstick vibe which everyone talks about, but the 2005 version has more kick, more punch into it, more potent, more woody, and more floral. More woody because of the vetiver, with just a little hint of the iris and cacao, while the 2011 reformulated version is directly goes into the iris and cacao right away. if I will have to choose between the opening of these two fragrances, I will have to go with the OG 2005 Silver Stem version because it's richer, it's more potent than the 2011 reformulated version. I don't know why they both have the lipstick vibe, but I will still have to go with the 2005 OG version. And as we go towards the middle of these two fragrances for the 2005 version, the woody vibe starts to die down while still maintaining the floral lipstick vibe, and for the 2011 version, it's still the iris cacao vibe. I don't know guys, but I just noticed that my 2011 reformulated version projects more than my 2005 OG Silver Stem version. I don't know why, maybe because of the storage of this fragrance and the age already of this fragrance. This OG Silver Stem version is already 14 years old, and maybe age has something to do with the longevity and projection of this OG Silver Stem version that I have. And as we go towards the base of these two fragrances for the 2005 version, still the same floral lipstick vibe, while for the 2011 reformulated version, the leather starts to come out on this fragrance while still maintaining that iris lipstick vibe. For the middle and for the base of these two fragrances, if you will ask me which I will choose between the two fragrances, I will have to go still with the 2005 Vintage Silver Stem version. For the development of these two fragrances, they both have the lipstick vibe, which everyone talks about, and just a few minutes after the initial spray, they both take different paths. Now for the 2005 version, it opens up with this more potent, more woody, more floral vibe with just a hint of the iris and cacao, while for the 2011 version, it opens up into this iris and cacao vibe right away. And as we go towards the middle part of these two fragrances for the 2005 version, the woody vibe starts to die down while still maintaining that lipstick vibe, and for the 2011 version, still the same, still has the iris and cacao vibe, but based from my observation, it projects more the 2011 version compared with the 2005 version. And as I go towards the base of these two fragrances, for the 2005 version, still the same, still floral lipstick vibe, and for the 2011 version, the leather starts to come out while still maintaining that iris cacao lipstick vibe. Now who should wear this Dior Homme? It is for the sophisticated man. The man who is not afraid to wear fragrances which leans towards the feminine side, because this fragrance literally smells like a lipstick bag, and it is for metrosexuals as well. And which season should you wear this fragrance? Actually, you can wear this any season, but just be careful with the sprays on the summer season because this may be cloying to others when you spray it in a very hot climate, very hot weather. But you can spray this any season guys. But I prefer to wear this in the fall and in the winter. And how many sprays? Just 3 sprays guys. 2 behind the ears and 1 behind the neck, and that's it. You're good to go. This fragrance projects a lot, especially this one, this reformulated version. It projects a lot, so just be careful with the trigger guys when you are wearing this Dior Homme. Let's go now and rate these two fragrances. Now for the smell, I will have to go with the 2005 OG version because I love the floral vibe that this one produces compared with this 2011 version. I don't know why the floral woody vibe is more unique compared with this 2011 version, and this relaxes me more. I don't know, I really don't know guys, but this one is more fragrant for me than this 2011 version. For the performance of these two fragrances, I will have to go with the 2011 reformulated version because it lasts on my skin for about 8 to 10 hours, while this OG Silver Stem version lasts on my skin for about 5 to 6 hours. I don't know why, maybe because the age has something to do with the performance of this fragrance. This fragrance is already 14 years old, and maybe how this fragrance was kept also has something to do with how this fragrance performs. For the projection of these two fragrances, I will have to go still with the 2011 reformulated version because it projects for about 4 to 6 hours, while this OG Silver Stem version projects for just about 1 to 2 hours. For the sillage, I will still have to go with the reformulated 2011 version because, believe it or not, it leaves a massive scent trail guys. A massive scent trail, while this OG Silver Stem version, well, it stays closer to the skin. The final question is, if I will have to choose between these two fragrances, which one I will choose? I will have to go with the 2005 OG Silver Stem version. Why? Because I love the scent. I love the scent better compared with this 2011 reformulated version. Even if this fragrance doesn't last on my skin, doesn't project that much, this fragrance still smells better compared with this 2011 reformulated version. Take note, I love both of these fragrances. I love the lipstick vibe, which Dior Homme revolutionized, but still, I will have to go with the 2005 OG Silver Stem version. Well, this version is already discontinued, a very hard to find fragrance, and it really cost me a lot to have this fragrance, this Silver Stem version. So, I will only use this for special occasion. I will not use this for everyday use. What I will use is this 2011 reformulated version. In fact, this is already my backup bottle. This is the main bottle, the Dior Homme 2011 version, which I use. And as you can see, guys, again, 80% of it I already consumed already. So this is actually my backup bottle already. So I will really have to be careful in spraying this Dior Homme OG version because it's already very hard to find. You cannot find this in stores. In fact, you will really spend a lot of money to have this Dior Homme 2005 Silver Stem version. You heard my review and comparison. Now what are your thoughts between these two fragrances right here? The Dior Homme 2005 Silver Stem version and the 2011 reformulated Black Stem version. Which one will you choose? Do you have the whole Dior Homme line? Which one is your favorite? Again, leave your comments down below and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Fragrance RX. Again, this is Wedsa for the channel Fragrance RX, your fragrance doctor. See you in the next video. Have a nice day and stay fragrant!